For over a century, cinema relied on a foundational reality: the human hand, the eye, and intuition that guided every single frame. Yet something has been happening these last few years. On June 22 of 2026, tech giant Google finalized a $75 million deal with A24. Executed through Google's artificial intelligence division, DeepMind, this transaction grants the technology corporation an equity stake in the premier brand of independent film. This is not the first, and for sure won't be the last deal big tech does with film companies, indies, or else. But what does this represent? What does this mean for the quality of future filmmaking? Those are the questions we will answer in this video. First, let's start with the deal. According to Variety, the integration of these computational tools will be overseen by a newly established division called A24 Labs. The initiative is spearheaded by tech executive Scott Belsky, with its initial phase dedicated to deploying an AI-driven storyboard generator built on DeepMind's generative models. Proponents of the technology, including executives at Google DeepMind, argue that these systems are designed to function purely as assistive assets. The core argument for innovation suggests that automating the resource-heavy, expensive pre-visualization stage democratizes execution. If these assertions are accurate, independent directors could test complex visual concepts without requiring massive corporate backing, thereby mitigating financial risk. Furthermore, A24 has stated that its existing film catalog remains explicitly off-limits for model training. The studio frames the partnership strictly as a mechanism to streamline administrative bottlenecks, allowing creators to dedicate more energy to underlying narrative development. The intersection of algorithmic generation and elite craftsmanship has met significant resistance from industry traditionalists. Data published by SiliconANGLE indicates that approximately 2,000 working storyboard artists in Hollywood face direct displacement or workflow commoditization as pre-visualization processes become automated. Beyond the economic implications, critics within the creative community warn of a process described as slopification, the gradual dilution of cinema into mathematically optimized synthetic content designed to satisfy data loops rather than human intuition. This skepticism is shared by talent within A24's own stable. Filmmaker Kane Parsons, director of the studio's blockbuster Backrooms, publicly stated that generative filmmaking systems are genuinely harmful to the organic nature of storytelling.
I mean, for me, the whole point of doing what I'm doing, like, art is a way of processing life. That's inherently what it's supposed to be for most people. I don't see the value in like outsourcing any element of that. And when I'm looking at someone else's project.
This perspective transfers the debate away from structural efficiency, framing the issue instead as a necessary defense of human exceptionalism and creative heritage against automated mediocrity. The alliance between Google and A24 doesn't exist in a vacuum. It represents a broader consolidation of media architecture. In recent months, the entertainment industry has witnessed a series of structural mergers. This trend includes Netflix's acquisition of Ben Affleck's technology firm Interpositive, as well as Lionsgate's multi-year licensing agreement with AI developer Runway. But the deal also comes as nearly half of adults under 30 believe AI will harm society, according to a Pew Research study. Also, according to a BBC article, if you ask ChatGPT which Hollywood jobs are most easily replaced by AI, background actors are top of the list as most vulnerable, with A-list actors and directors considered safest because star power and brand recognition keep top talent irreplaceable. But if you ask the director of Prime's House of David, John Irwin, AI is actually beneficial. Irwin argues that generative tools can actually rescue industry employment. By integrating AI-assisted visual effects sequences, Irwin managed to control runaway expenditures and successfully greenlight a production that put over 600 real people to work. When framed through this cooperative lens, what Irwin describes as puppeteering, when human intuition acts as the hand inside the automated puppet, the $75 million alliance between Google DeepMind and A24 goes from creative displacement into a potential equalizer for independent cinema. This may allow visionary directors to bypass legacy gatekeepers and preserve traditional storytelling in a changing commercial marketplace. But nevertheless, we want to hear from you. Do you think AI will only bring positive things to filmmaking, or will movies enter a new decline of lazy productions? Because, in the end, it's all about producing the best works, securing the best stories and the highest quality for you, the audience. And that is precisely what we do. We are Big Picture Originals, a brand powered by Brazil Paralelo, driven by a small team that seeks to bring to you high-quality productions that connect audiences with the culture, history, and values that give purpose to life. To achieve our goal, every kind of support means the world. So, if you feel related and you enjoyed this video, drop a heart like. Let us know your opinion in the comments. Subscribe to our channel and share this video with anybody that you feel might appreciate it. And if you want to get early access to our releases, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen right now. See you in our next brief.